It's always good to get a win. I want to clean things up in every phase. I was pretty disappointed on certain things that we did today that is just not up to our standard. Obviously, we got the win, and I'm happy about that. But it's just a lot of different things that we have to clean up. Knowing we're in the gauntlet of this conference. We this first conference win, it was really big for us. But after each week, it's going to be we're going to go. It's going to be harder and harder as we go through these teams. So understand that we got a really great win. I'm happy about that, but we can be a lot better. Hey, the best conference in the country, NAIA football. I always would stand on that, just because you go through so many different styles of teams, and it gets you ready to go. And I'm really excited, as we continue to take this thing 1 week at a time and getting ready for our next opponent. And within that, continue to focus on what we can do better. And I think once we continue to do that and continue to keep the standard within our program and still have that grit mentality, I'm really excited how this team can grow into something I think going to be very special this year. It was really good, especially for our kids, man. This community loves us, and the ability to allow their families to be able to watch them play an entire game was really, really special for us. I think over these past couple of weeks, these guys understand we can't take nothing for granted, and being able to be back home was a blessing for our guys to really show out in front of their family and friends. It's huge because those guys put in so much work, and I'm really happy and proud of those guys. Obviously, we are really tough on them. We demand a lot from them, but and so they deserve it. I love that we're able to have those stats and break those records, and our coaches as well. All of our assistant coaches and coordinators, they do such a great job of working with our young men and getting our guys in the right position. So I just love that now they can have something to show for, not just with the win, but also some stats and records that they can show for it as well.
Yes, I would have to give thanks to the O-line, of course. Every time at practice from Monday through Thursday through Friday, we put in a lot of work. Our run game is something that's very important to our offense, RTB, run the ball. And Coach Russ always talk about the opportunity. When you get the opportunity, make the most of it. So every time I touch the ball, I say, okay, now one person tackling me, I have a little edge on my shoulder when I run the ball, so it's always because I know the team counting on me. And as a captain as well, all eyes on me as well. So every time I touch the ball, I got to make it happen. If you're a leader, you can talk a lot, but your action don't show it. But by my action showing on the field and also the way I talk to the team as well before every practice, before every game, I think it also helps me out being a leader as far as they can trust me. And I think the biggest thing with this team is just trust, and I want them guys to trust me by the way I act on the field and off the field. I'm always trying to find ways to teach the team to be better on the field and off the field in the classroom. Always trying to find ways so they can excel in life, not just in football, but in their lifestyle. Every time when I touch the ball, the O-line do a good job of blocking the scheme just right. If I see a hole, I'm just hit it. And one thing I already talk about, get vertical. As a running back, it's north to south, not east to west. So I always keep that in my mind. If I do like this, I'm wasting time. And I know the O-line, they putting their body on the line by straining so hard. So let me do my job as well when I'm out there having the ball. So I'm just keep going. And if somebody in front of me, I like my eyes better than them. Well, it's real different. At quarterback, you got to know a lot of things, what they doing. You got to send emotions. But at running back, it's just one thing. This your job. If it's a run, if it's a pass play, make sure the protection is good. If it's a run play, you getting the ball. So, honestly, for me right now, I love running back more. I still love quarterback when I was in high school and stuff like that. But right now, at running back, this is what the team need me at. This is what I'm going to do. So I love running back more right now. For Keiser, like I said, it's RTB. That's our offense. And one thing I can say for sure, and being our head coach was a good running back as well. So, it's just a standard that we have. No matter if, we had Andrew Burnett and we had Jaden Meisner last season, and those guys left, and now it's time for us to step up, so it shouldn't be no drop-off. And I think that's the biggest thing that when we in practice, we keep that running back coach Wake, he keep emphasizing that we need to get better. We need to get better. We ain't there yet. So for us, it's like we not satisfied. Like tonight, we had a big run, but guess what? That's the standard. We expect that. So now we got to get 400. So it's always looking for ways to be better than what we was in previous years. Well, I think tonight, like you said, 393 yards. You say 398. So that right there, it shows us that okay, we hit that. So what's next? If we get anything below that, what's the problem? And so I feel like tonight playing in front of the fans as well, that helps us out because we've been on the road for the past 2 weeks. long drives, 15 hours, 20 hours for the bus ride. It's getting we don't like it. We tell you that. But being able to just sleep in the bed the night before the game and just be able to be in our setting, do everything that we need to do everything that we do, just before the game, after the game, just be able to see the fans, man. I think that's the biggest thing, the support that we have from a whole offense and also a defense as well, doing everything. So I really love being at home when we play games.